All right, that's his first association with Bob Cruz, is it not?
First of a long historic association which really blossoms in 1962 with Sherry. That's the beginnings of the collaboration with Bob Cruz.
That's right. That's the beginnings of the incredible career of the Four Seasons, which still goes on today, really.
That's correct.
Now, what are you doing these days, by the way, Walt?
Right now,
besides doing shows like this?
Right now, I'm shopping original songs out to record companies and to major country and pop artists. I've got about 25 songs in the Valli catalog, and I'm shopping that material out to artists trying to get them recorded. And a secondary project of mine is we're trying to get the Frankie Valli book published, the one that Alfred Tissanetto wrote and for which I did the editing. And we're looking for publishers, so if anybody's out there looking to publish a great book, we have it.
How do they get a hold of you? They got a number?
They can contact me. I'm in West Orange, New Jersey. Can I give the number?
Sure.
973 area. 731-4114, 973-731-4114. I'm in the West Orange phone book.
All right. Now, you have a special one here, and in fact, I'm going to invite you back for part 2 because we got a lot of stuff we didn't really go into. We can go from 59 right through to 61 and talk some more about different tunes.
My pleasure.
And what do you got for us now? This is from 59. This is Frankie Valli and the Romans, I say, right?
This is probably the most popular song in the North Newark, Silver Lake area. This one we're going to play right now is the actual piece of vinyl off of the Star Pizzeria jukebox. The owner, Henry, gave me this, and you see the title strip there? That's the actual title strip glued onto the sleeve. The actual worn, scratchy record. So if there are gremlins here, they should be. This is the actual record, and it's a rarity. And I begged Henry to give it to me back in '59. He took it off, and he gave it to me, and I have it under lock.
All right, let's hear it.
Come si bella, you are so very beautiful. You are so very wonderful. Your marvel is divine. Come si bella, you are the only one I love. Each night I pray the Lord above that He will make you mine. How can I explain how much you mean to me? If there is someone more beautiful, it's someone that I've yet to see. And so, my darling, there's nothing more that I can say. I love you more and more each day. Como si bella. There's nothing more that I can say. I love you more and more each day. Como si bella, como si bella, como si bella.
Well, I'm going to hold Walter for another couple of minutes here because I find it so interesting. But as I said, we're going to invite you back for part 2. And that particular song was, two people putting their lyrics in?
Well, Carmen De Palma wrote a very, very poignant lyric, and the very gifted, legendary Charles Calello adapted an Italiano melody to that, and that was a cha-cha written by Carmen De Palma and Charlie Calello, and it marks the Romans title, if you'll notice. and they took the name Romans for this record from the Roman furniture store on lower Bloomfield Avenue, because they had been working at the Broadway Lounge, and right across the street was Roman furniture, and here was a Romanesque tune, which we just enjoyed.
That's amazing. So many. It was like, in a way, that he went back to square one every time he recorded, because it was a different name, a different variation.
There was so much talent in the multi-octave voice of Frankie Valli. It was just a matter of proper packaging, proper presentation, the right record company, the right promoters, and a lot of luck and a lot of behind-the-scenes machinations. You know what it takes, Don. It's
absolutely
the magic. It's the magic.
And it was just you had to keep doing it. He kept doing it. He knew it was going to hit.
Until Bob Crew comes on the scene and begins to write with Mr. Gaudio, of course. We'll come into this on part 2 of
right. And he knew what to do with his voice too. I don't think a lot of people knew how to handle Frankie's falsetto sound.
And you'll notice with Sherry, they go with Tommy DeVito's creative input. They go to that stomping boom, 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 a straight beat, which is the first time you hear that on Sherry.
Right.
None of the records had that boom, 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 boom kind of a thing.
Right. Well, we're celebrating, of course, Frankie Valli's birthday here in the Doo-Wop Shop today, May 3rd, 1998. And as you say, yes, many, many more to Frankie, and many, many years of performing. A big part of our 25th anniversary. I think I said that before, and I want to say it again, because he was very much a part of that big show we had in April. Just about a year ago, as a matter of fact. Wow, a year already. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
I have some special people I want to say a quick hello to. And
go right ahead, and then we'll play one more with
there
Frankie.
are some great people out there who've been in our corner, who've been very supportive, and I'm going to let them know that we haven't forgotten them. And very quickly, hello to Dennis Kilberg from the Newark PBA, and Dennis DeSoma, the dynamic disc jockey at the Gondola nightclub in Nutley, and of course James and Doris Valenti, and to the most exciting group on the scene, the Delmonicos, and to Bob Massey, who is Nick Massey's son and a former professional hockey player, and of course our good friend, popular New Jersey singer Sandy Lewis. I know he's out there. Of course, Bob Friedman, always strong in my corner, and Sandy Renda, who wanted me at his daughter's confirmation tonight. And I said, I can't be at Lisa Marie's tonight. I got to be with Uncle Don.
That's right,
so
Uncle
those
Don.
Those are the good people out there.
He was another guy on the radio many years ago, Uncle Don, right?
Yes, remember him?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're here with Walt Gollender, and we're going to wrap it up. And as I say, you come back, we do part 2. But this particular one is, well, you tell us about it. And interestingly enough, with Frankie Valli and the Romans, it was spelt with an E, Valli, was it not? And then it finally became what we know it as today, right?
I don't know why it was the E. We know why it was the EY from Texas Gene Valley, but I do not know why it was an E. And if I don't know, I'm not going to make up a story.
Right. Sometimes things like that happen where they just leave off the Y and when the labels were pressed up or something.
I will not tell you a falsehood.
Okay, but this particular song, tell us about what we're going to hear now. This, again, is a Bob Crew production, right?
Are we going to the Billy Dixon tune?
Mm-hmm.
I found that this is a memorable song because, to my way of hearing it, and I think the audience will agree, this is the first record I hear with the still unknown Valli doing a session with full string session, real strings before the coming of the synclavier. This is a real violin section.
All right, well...
song is Trance.
Trance, and we're going to hear it, and I want to thank you. This is about, what, 1961, by the way, this one we're going to hear.
Trance goes back 1961, during the Bob Crew tracking days when they were trying everything under the sun to get the sound yet to come in 1962.
Right.
A year away from stardom.
And interestingly enough, it was Bob Crew who knew the sound when he heard it.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
As Tommy DeVito says, and all the fellows say, he had the ear. He had the ear.
And he knew it was going to do it.
Gaudio and Crew and DeVito and Frankie Valli and the people that they had, the magic came about through the right chemistry.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for being here.
My pleasure, Don.
You know, helping us celebrate Frankie Valli, V-A-L-L-I, his birthday.
Now it's V-A-L-L-I, and God bless him.
Right.
He has survived.
And give him that number again if somebody wants to get a hold of you.
Somebody wants to get a hold of me. I'm in the West Orange book. I'm at 973 area, 731-4114.
Walt Gollender, thanks for being here, and let's hear Trance.
just hypnotized. Then and there I realized I'm in love, but is it wise? Where'd she come from and where'd she go? All I know is that I love her so. She put me in a trance, hazy, crazy trance. Long black hair and pale face, dressed in white, she lit up the night. She put me in a trance, hazy, crazy trance. When I looked to her eyes, I stood there just hypnotized. Then and there I realized I'm in love, but is it wise? Where'd she come from? Where'd she go? All I know is that I love her so. She put me in a trance, crazy, crazy trance.
Don, 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 Quericho, don, 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 Quericho, don, 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 Quericho, don.